Greetings everybody, Sive here with the ForexPeaceArmy.com. Let's have a look on euro currency again. So, as you can see on the market reaction, partially I was correct when I said that it seems that might be the 1st April joke about negotiations of the Iran with the Donald Trump, and indeed, this was just the Donald Trump fantasies. So, just to bargain a bit more cash from the manipulation of the markets and so on, because Iran hasn't confirmed any negotiations recently, and the post of the president of the Iran concerning the end of the war, it's already dated for the 3 weeks, so it's rather old, since then no conditions have been changed in Iran position, so it's no really big changes in this sphere. United States is continuing accumulating troops for potential ground operation. Nobody knows about it, and I mean not about it itself, but about the possible timing of it and what they intend to do. But it's hardly could be treated as a de-escalation. So, and that is actually makes absolutely reasonable the reaction of the market. So, with this background that we have here, chances really are high that we could get just straightforward downward performance, because technicals is really good stuff, but this is just technicals, and they can't actually can't fight with the fundamental background that might change really fast. For example, if in the weekend we will see that starting of the operation on Hard Island in Iran on Monday morning, we easily could get here the downside butterfly. So you can see that could become the left wing of the butterfly, and that might become the right wing with the drop that right back down to the 113.50 approximately, or even lower, despite that we have here grabber. Unfortunately, we can't use this scenario as definitely known, just because it is not, and we can't take the position based on this suggestion without any confirmation of that. The only thing that we could do currently is to follow the setups that we already have in place, trying to use it. So first of all, this is the grabber that we've got. Actually, we've got what everything that we discussed yesterday. We said keep an eye on the pullback. Once we will get it, we consider taking a long position, and this moment has come. So we have grabber, suggest taking out with the stop. Target has not been completed. The market stands approximately or even lower in area when we started our discussion yesterday. So this is a much more attractive point to consider taking the long position. On the follow time frame chart, the one thing that I definitely do not like is, of course, sharp reversal and fast drop here, despite that we've got previously really fast acceleration on Donald Trump idea of the end of the war. And actually, this is not good for a bullish market when you see fast acceleration and then sharp reversal with a very deep retracement. It's making overall context weaker. But at the same time, we have a couple of moments. So first on the hourly chart, I think that this scenario is worth it to be taken, just because we have very small potential risk. So here we have agreement with the 618 support. As we said, take a look, we could get the brand bot trade, kind of the momentum trade here. Of course, it can't be called anymore as a brand bot, because we have too much time spending below the 3x3 after this one. But at the same time, we have agreement support in the 1513 area. If you use the 618 level, not from the absolute low as I did, but from this point, you will get precisely combination of the XOP and the 618. Market has completed downside ABCD. So here we could get the bounce at least. And at the same moment, you could place very tight stop. So you could just place it just below the 618 level or just below the lows. Because if market will start upward action at all, it will start right from here. If it will not start right from here, it means that no pullback will happen later. We just will get straight downward action back to the bottom and downside challenging with it. So what we could do in the current circumstances, this is first bounce after the drop. You could, or even not could, but you have to drop your time frame, say, to the 15-minute chart. You have the upside action here. Wait for some deep retracement, maybe to the 1520, 1522. Once again, here should be some pullback at some point. And if you would like to take the long position, you could try to do this in this situation. better if we'll get some patterns, maybe some garters triple to buy or something. But in the current situation, it is not absolutely necessary, just because your risk will be the same. Whatever you will use a pattern, or you will take position without the pattern, anyway, your risk will be just below these lows. From that standpoint, your using of the pattern is preferable, but not absolutely necessary in the current situation. That's the setup. Yes, it's risky. It's well, probably have more risk to fail, but at the same time, the cash risk from this scenario is relatively small. And from that standpoint of view, who knows what will happen? From that standpoint of view, I think that it's worth of our attention. So probably it makes sense trying to use it. Besides, it's rather short term. We trade it on the hourly chart, and if we'll get any pullback close to the end of the session, you could keep this position with the break-even stop. So theoretically, these chances also exist. Just let's see what will happen. Hopefully, it even will be closed maybe by the evening, because tomorrow it will be Good Friday. Forex will keep moving, but it will be a very thin market. In fact, this is the holiday, and tomorrow we also will get the payrolls report. So it will be a rather important session tomorrow. And I hope that it's really, well, it's really great that today's Thursday, we have some time, and hope that until the Friday we'll be able to, well, at least turn into the break-even. So that's probably enough for me for now. Just let's keep watching what will happen and return back to the subject tomorrow as usual.